Alrighty. Alrighty. Intro song done. Transition done. And undeafen on Discord done. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another bi-weekly episode of the Neon Podcast. It is episode 104. We still going hard over the 100 mark, but joining me today, this is not Kemp, but I am joined by someone else who likes a certain phrase uttered by Japanese women, aka another weeb. Joining me today is the one and only returning guest Victor. Hi, Victor.
Hey everyone. Well, I may not be Kemp, but I am certainly a fucking weeb.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's it. That's the one right there. Honestly, it's just how I know you best because I'm not into K-pop, so I can't talk to you about being what do you call people who are into K-pop?
Korea boo. So I'm both of the boos.
Yeah, you're both of the boos. You're both you scare me. You scare me even when it's not Halloween. That's what's absolutely terrifying, the amount of money you spend.
That's not terrifying. It's called having a decent job.
That's
Maybe.
terrifying. maybe it's decent. What do they say? It's like, oh man, it's like friends are temporary, drip lasts forever. You buy all the merch.
No. For weebs, it's 2D wife forever.
Of course. Well, yeah. I mean, that I feel like everyone I introduce now, because I got so used to getting roasted for being nice and introducing them nicely. I realized I started roasting all my guests on their introduction. So
We've roasted each other enough to be comfortable with that.
yeah. I think that's what's happened. It's just I've just gotten more comfortable with like roasting them, especially if they're not like new guests or like, I trust them with certain aspects and talking with certain things and stuff. So
Yeah, I also think it's also a good guess if they're able to reciprocate that at least. Because
yeah.
it starts a good conversation and it's such a nice way to introduce someone.
Oh shit, I just realized I have the wrong fucking episode number, wrong date. It's not even 6-7, it's 6-8. Fuck. All right, anyways, I'll fix that.
You're just one day off.
It's fine. I made it yesterday. I wasn't thinking, and okay, anyways. But see what happens when you don't know how to count. Um but yeah, dude, I feel like you're right. It's just you're just comfortable at this point. Like I've known you for how long have I known you, Victor?
At least
2019. No,
it was before that.
no, because I mean, like, we knew each other in 2019, 2018.
I think 2018.
2018, but I didn't really talk to you that much. Because you are actually one of the later friends that I got cool with after the fact. Because you didn't play Terraria or Minecraft with the other group before, huh?
No, actually, I don't think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, like, I got cooler with you after I got cool with I was already cool with everyone else. Like, it was like, obviously I knew Chung, and like, Rick brought me into the group. I met Chung. Chung introduced me to the others, which Jerry, Oscar, Joven, Andrew, Kim, and Jess. Those were like the main 6 people I met right after Chung, who I met at the party.
Wait, what party?
The Christmas party, 2018 Christmas.
Shit, that was.
Yeah, were you there? I don't think you were there.
I'm pretty sure I was there. I was still in LA during that time. So.
Okay, yeah. See, we didn't interact, dude. We didn't interact at that party. It was a Christmas party that Jerry got the Pope outfit.
Oh shit, that's right.
Okay, all right, cool. You were there. So yeah, we didn't
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
yet.
yeah.
We didn't talk yet.
Yeah, we didn't talk as much
Yeah, so
before.
yeah, so actually we we were in the same place at 2018, but we didn't get cool until like 2019 that sounds
2019.
about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
that's that's the year. Um, I want to say the internet exploded a bit.
Whatever could you mean, Victor? How did the internet
You know,
explode in
I'm not hinting
2018?
towards anything there on.
Come on, dude. That's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll talk about
Uh,
this so-called explosion later, as if we
what was it
haven't
called? It
talked.
was.
It's like we haven't talked about this on the podcast like
We
10 million
definitely have
times,
it.
dude. Dude, they should just sponsor us at this point. Like we used to talk about the five love languages a lot in this podcast. Now we just talk about fucking set explosion, like the big boom we call hololive. So yeah. I mean, yeah. So in 2019 because I got cool with Joven. No, I got cool with Andrew,
I think it was Kim and Andrew, and
Kim, Andrew, Joven, and Jess. I got cool with
yeah.
them with Terraria at like right before the Christmas party. No, right after the Christmas party, actually. I think because I was bored because I had Terraria but I didn't know how to play. So
Oh,
I joined them and I was like, all right, just tell me what to do, and then um I was basically just a mercenary. I did the dirty work in that game.
you just you just did all the other work they didn't want to do. Well, I would not. I won't say they didn't want to do, but prob.
Like
I
not
think
the non-technical stuff.
yeah.
Like digging and hitting shit. I was literally a mercenary in Terraria.
Unfortunately, I haven't played Terraria, so I don't. All I know is you hit stuff, and it's kind of like Minecraft.
It's just 2D Minecraft, dude. It's literally just 2D Minecraft. But besides the fact, I got cool with them, around that time, and like obviously I didn't really talk to you. Like we played ARAMs together because I think that's how we got to know each other, right? It was ARAM.
I believe it was ARAM mainly.
Yeah,
I also like joining the group chat or the voice chat once in a while. We'll talk.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah,
I mean, I mean, I'm trying to think about it. I was like, now that I think about it, I'm like, we just memed, and then like we just talked occasionally about like random stuff, and then found out of that group in particular, you were the biggest weeb, and then and then we both fell into the rabbit hole we called that explosion, and yeah, we just started sharing content with each other, and we fell down a different type of degen hole. So
we
yeah,
went. We didn't just go down. We fucking dived down.
yeah, dude. Like I was there. Okay, I wasn't there when the hole was made, but I'm there for every new tunnel this hole creates, dude. I'm there. I am there. I like. You remember this when you're sharing hololive clips to each other. You're sending me like 2 or 3 clips. I'm like, out of like the 3 or 4 you send me, I've seen like 75% of them. I'm like, yeah, I've seen it already, dog. It's cool. So
Yeah,
I was there, dude. I was there.
you were there. I remember initially you were like, "Oh, I'll watch Hololive English," and then like slowly it's turned into you started going deeper into the hole.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I knew it was a
yeah.
matter of time
Yeah,
before it started.
when I first brought you onto the podcast, right? It was like 2020. We talked about Hololive when it was first in. I was in the hole for maybe like 2 months, right? Maybe 3 months. That was like a year and a half ago, right? Like I was like, oh yeah, I watched Gargura clips. I watched all of EN. There was only 5 of them at the time, and I'm like, all right, what is this JP side? I'm like, okay, and then here I am, fucking, um, I can name almost every person in every generation. And
I would say,
I have my hard favorites of each generation. So
of course.
yeah. Like before, it was like year and a half ago. I'm like, yeah, I think I like them. Now I'm just like, I like them. Yeah, I like them. So
Yeah, I remember our first episode, or when I first came on. I think we did that tier list, and you were still you weren't solid on all of your choices yet. You were still like you were in that phase where like you're just still deciding, getting into it, and really finding out who you liked.
Yeah, yeah. It was like, I was dipping my toes in the water, getting a little nibble of, the buffet that was hololive at that point. I'm like, oh yeah, they seem nice. And you see a couple of clips, and because I didn't really watch streams, right? I'm not a guy who really likes watching streams too much, unless I'm like actively engaging with them, right? So, but now I'm just like, oh yeah, I have my favorites. I realize also because of hololive, I have a type. I I have a type of anime girls, or not a type. I have multiple types of anime girls, but the point is that there's certain archetypes or characteristics that I do enjoy in a character. So I
I
guess
say we.
we're gonna go down this hole. We're gonna go down this hole right now, Victor.
Oh,
So
let's hold off on it. We.
really, okay, all right. What do you want to talk about then? If we're not going down that hole right now, we got a lot of time, dude. We got an hour and like 15, dude. We got a lot.
All right, let's go back to games. Oh
Oh,
man,
okay, all right, all
I
right. Let's go back.
I thought I played Minecraft with you guys. I thought I did, because I
No,
remember joining occasionally.
no, you did, but that was like the second or third iteration of a server. Like you joined on either the second or the last one, which was the third. Because the reason, hold on, I'm trying to think.
Wait,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
many
you
seasons of Minecraft do we have?
you joined on the third one, dude. Okay, let me ask you, do you remember an underwater house made of glass?
Honestly, I don't remember the server. It's been too long.
Okay,
I don't
but
remember anything from. I probably from the server I joined. I probably don't remember
okay.
much.
Yeah, cuz I built.
Actually,
Okay, so the reason why I remember there was specifically 3 is because I had 2 distinct bases, and then there was a fresh server where I didn't build anything. So the first one, I built an entire forest resort, super nice, like from scratch. Like I didn't have anything spawned. Jess made it really helped me make it really nice. Um, it took like hours on hours of work. The second server was no, sorry, there was one, two. There was yeah, and then the second server I built. No, there was 4 servers actually. There was 4. Sorry, I'm remembering the bases now. So the first one was the forest one, my forest resort. The second one was I built an underwater by the beach shore underwater like dome, which was cool. The second one, I also built an but it was more secret, a more underwater, like aquarium type of thing. And
mhm.
then the fourth one was the one that you might have joined, where it was like the others played too. We had like a sky base for some reason, and then I just stopped. We just stopped after like a week or two. So yeah, there was 4 iterations of a server,
I do.
and yeah.
Did you not play? I remember we played Minecraft. I don't remember if you were in this server, but they discovered like the forest mansion or something. I don't remember, and like someone burned it down. Someone actually accidentally burnt it down because they're using it as a base, and I guess someone set fire and it burned the whole mansion down.
That I don't think I was there when it happened, but I remember them talking about it. It happened when I wasn't there, so I can't
Mm,
remember which one that was.
okay.
I want to say that was the third one. That was either the third one or the fourth one for sure.
I
So
still remember. It. I think when they were initially playing like Minecraft, th- we learned they learned the effect of a fire on a treehouse very quickly.
yes, yes, of course, dude. Fire catching fire on a wood or grass in Minecraft is very effective. So
Wait a minute, I thought grass doesn't light or it lights on fire, but I don't know if it spreads.
not like grass on a dirt block, but Like
Yeah,
the
yeah, the
tall
tall grass.
grass. The tall grass can catch.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, tall grass can catch. So, yeah.
See?
Flowers
But
cannot catch, but they will just break. So,
oh, it's I guess today I learned, man.
I could be wrong about this tall grass thing. I could be pulling it out of my ass, but either way, I know when there's a fire, the whole thing is just gone. It's just flat. It's just flat dirt. So
Yeah, yeah.
as far as I'm concerned, it does. It either catches or it just breaks it. Either way, it's yeah.
It's
That's
the same damn thing to
it's
me.
yeah. It's the same at the end of the day. So.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Minecraft, they did the new update. I think they changed a lot. I haven't looked into it. I haven't touched Minecraft in like years probably. Or
Hmm.
well, not years, but
Yeah. Same.
months.
Same. Same. Same.
So like I haven't seen anything about it recently. Other than they released that trailer and it's like I think they added in like some updates for the caves or something, so it's not super boring anymore exploring caves.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, dude, I feel like there's every time there's a big update, I just come upon whatever they update. I'm like, oh, they added this, and then I'm like, oh, cool, and then I realize that's not even from like the recent update. It's from like 2 updates ago. Like I remember I got jump scared when I fucking got close to a sea temple. I went, what the shit is that? Because there's like a giant icon that happens on your screen. So
Oh wait. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You do get that, and that's I think that I forgot what update that was, but that update I never
that
really.
was years ago, dude. That was like at least 5 years ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Because
Man.
the reason I remember that one was at least 5 years ago is because I didn't graduate college yet, and I was still playing Minecraft on my laptop. I remember when that update first happened. So, and me and my friends tried finding it. So,
Huh. Usually, whenever a new update comes out, I actually start creative, go on creative, and just start exploring all the like looking at the new buildings and everything, seeing what's a little different.
nice. That's
But yeah, honestly, I've never done vanilla Minecraft trying out like every single new thing that came out. I've been trying to, but I get, I don't know, I lose concentration playing by myself after a bit, because like a lot of the content is like pretty late into the game, and it's just,
mm.
I, I guess I'm not big on a sandbox adventure too. I tried playing Skyrim before and like other sandbox stuff, but
I
it
mean,
ain't.
like Minecraft is specifically like pure sandbox. There's not even like a storyline or NPCs to talk to, dude. It's literally pure sandbox.
Yeah, yeah. But like the genre of sandbox, it for me, I guess it's so easy to get lost that I eventually just stop playing because I'm too bored of trying to do everything.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's the same thing. It's not for me, not just not lost. I just get bored. I'm just like, well, I like engagement. I like sandbox is cool, but for the same reason, I'm just like, you're gonna make me travel all the way over there, and then make me travel all the way back, and then, for something so minor, you know what I mean? Um, if it's to advance a storyline, that's fine. But if it's just like do it just to do it, it's not really exciting. Because that's how it feels like for GTA. Um, anyways, like GTA Online is pretty sandboxy, but half the time you're like dying online because there's just griefers and hackers in the game. So, but when it's like a solo game, like you said, like let's say Elder Scrolls or even Minecraft or something, I'm just like, eh, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Uh, I I like to stay on this. I generally like to stay on a single storyline. You know, maybe I'll branch out a little bit, do a little side quest, but I like having. I don't know. It for me for games, I like having a set path that I just kind of turn off my brain and just watch the story. Like
Hmm.
it's nice to have like that side content, but I don't. I think when you give me control the reins, it's just too much work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think. even though I haven't played it, I think there's the one sandbox game that everyone will like because you can choose how you want to progress. Is like because it's Nintendo games. Is like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild are probably games. It's like you can always follow the storyline and like just go through it and grind it, and it's engaging. But those are also the games that like heavily reward you for like learning other stuff and going out of your way. Unlike, let's say, other sandbox games, it's like the reward doesn't feel as good when you're going off the main path. You know what I mean? So I think,
Yeah.
yeah. So those two games in particular, I think are really good at doing that, and in terms of sandbox style. But otherwise, I'm just like I can't think of any other game off the top of my head uh that does it really well. So
Yeah. Oh man. I would say JRPG, some JRPG games like I think I want to say Final Fantasy 15 gameplay wise. I did like it's like an open world. You can do like side events. Um y- and like there's some nice rewards if you like go out of your way to do it too. And I think to me that was very interesting. Uh Definitely caught my attention. We can get those cool new techniques and stuff.
nice, nice. I like I haven't played 15, and I
Yeah.
and I don't see too much content about it. For me, like the content that I've seen about it is like, other than the combat, is really just the food that they make, the dishes, because they make it look
Look,
really yummy.
look. I've never wanted a cup of noodle more than it. Anytime I play Final Fantasy 15, look, you can't just make a cup of noodle with just hot, I mean, you make it with hot water, but like, you gotta get the timing right, you gotta make it look the fucking best.
Yeah, dude, that game had some unrealistic expectations for some dishes of food. Like, dear God, it, and because you would get it every time, and it would look picture perfect every time. You know what I mean? I was like, obviously, I saw, and I would follow up with that by like, going down the rabbit hole of like YouTube channels trying to make anime or video game food, and I'm just like, damn, dude, that does look
It's,
good, but that's so much effort, so much. No wonder you guys they get paid to do this and make content out of it. So
yeah, I mean, look, that's why restaurants exist, right? I don't want to cook. I can have someone can cook for me. Well, not for me, but I can pay someone for some food instead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like, dude, I can, but for me, like, living with my family and stuff, I'm just like, dude, I don't even have room for my own like ingredients to make stuff that I'd like. So um
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, so I'm
When
just
I live with
like,
my
yeah. So
Yeah, when you live with your family, especially, I mean, if your family cooks, yeah, um, you definitely see more ingredients that you want to try, but can't really put in the fridge or store it properly unless you make it the day of.
yeah, exactly. It's also just like, if I do get like a big bottle of an ingredient, right? Let's say like you're making Japanese food, right? I need both sake and mirin, right? For
Yep.
like dishes. And I'm just like, damn it. I can't, I either have to get the super small bottle for like maybe one or two dishes, or just enough, get the small one and make it once so I could toss it. But I'm just like, dude, that feels like such a waste if I want to make it again.
Look, yeah, I get it. I think that's the frugal part in your mind that's like, okay, I can get the big bulk and get my money's worth, or I can get the small one that I'll actually fucking use in that like time frame that it's still fresh or good, right?
Yeah.
I've definitely experienced that in college especially. Like sometimes I'll like finish my food properly, but like there's like some ingredients that goes a little white. And yeah, I mean, I got my money's worth, but still it also feels like a waste when you don't use your food before it's time.
Yeah, it's just like you gotta make it, dude. You're basically full committing to it. You know what I mean? You can't hold off on it. You can't get
You
large quantities of it. It's like you do it and then you're good.
I mean, yeah, if you're a single, if especially if you're a single person, um, yeah, you learn you don't eat that much quickly. Like with the family, stuff goes away quickly, right? But by yourself, yeah, no, you want to eat different food, or the food expires fast enough, so fast that you can't eat it in time. It's also like Costco membership is a double-edged sword. You can either get something you really like and finish it properly, or you'll get a bunch of shit that you might or might not finish in time.
Right,
But
exactly.
it's so worth in your mind.
That's why I'm like, I remember in specifically in college too, right? That
Mm.
I would make, obviously there's like box curry, right?
Ooh,
Um, and I would make like the whole box. Like that shit was like
yeah.
fucking 10 servings at least, right? I wouldn't skimp out because I'm like, yeah, like, I'll eat it. My roommates can eat it and stuff like that. And but I would make like the whole box and I would eat that shit for like 4 or 5 days straight for lunch
Yo.
and dinner. And I'm like, I wouldn't complain because it was good, but the fact that it was just like, dude, there's so much. And like my roommates would maybe eat it like one time each. So I'm just like, oh my god. So out of the 10 servings, I'm eating like the 8 servings still.
You know, oh wait, did I ever tell you about my old college tradition of finals week
Okay, all
with
right,
curry?
all right. So hold that thought. You have not, but hi Spalding. By the way, Costco membership for just the 150 the hot dog soda. Damn, dude.
Oh,
Imagine paying $100 and something to get a
look,
a dollar
it's
fifty hot
it's
dog.
also worth it for the gas too,
Oh
cause
yeah,
like
the gas. The gas is like the biggest thing for me.
yeah, but like I the ori- my my current workplace they were originally gonna move like where I work at to like this other location, and it's like it was right across from fucking Costco. But in the end, I think they fucked up the planning, and now I'm moving somewhere much further away. I'm gonna miss on those deals, man. 150 hot dogs for lunch.
Damn.
Oh, let's also talk about the chicken bake, man. The chicken bake. That shit's fucking good, Neron.
Dude, I like the chicken bake, but like I didn't grow up liking the chicken bake. Like the chicken bake's good. Don't
Really?
get me wrong. I didn't grow.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a pizza slice guy, dude. I'm a pizza slice guy.
Oh,
You get a sixth of their pizza for $2. That's a good deal. That's a
that's a
good deal
good
if
deal.
I've ever heard one, dude.
But for me, I felt like it was too greasy, or
I
like it
you you
as
can
like
you can pat it with the napkin. It's fine. It's not a problem. They don't
yeah,
paint it on. It just comes out of the pepperoni naturally, guys.
yeah, it does. I mean, I just don't like eating pizza often. It's like a pretty heavy food. I mean, chicken bake is also kind of heavy, but
I mean,
I
like you're gonna tell me a pizza is heavy while you're eating a chicken bake. That's fucking cheese, chicken, and bread. Don't. How dare you say the chicken bake is light? Fuck you, dude.
no, I said it's lighter than a pizza slice at least. I
No, it's
never
not. That shit is dense as fuck, bro. No way. No, no, you can't say that, bro. No, no, no.
I don't know. I just feel like Costco for me, Costco, at least that single slice that you get is like it's a damn good deal.
Dude,
But
I'm gonna Google check this. I'm gonna fact check this shit right now. How many calories of a slice of pizza, dude? Hold on.
hold on, I think
Enhance,
I think a
enhance.
slice of Costco pizza is less calories than a
Nah, nah,
chicken.
nah. Fuck you. Fuck you. A slice is 710 calories of pepperoni. Chicken bake, 770. It's 60 calories lower. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Let's
Let's go. 60 calorie deficit. Let's go. Yeah, fuck you.
wait,
You can't tell
wait.
me a chicken bake is
Wait,
lower.
which one? Wait, so pizza was 700 and chicken bake was how much?
A slice of pizza is 710. A
Uh,
chicken bake is 770. Yeah, fuck you, let's go. Fuck you. Oh, in fact, I told you, there's no way that a slice of pizza is 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 heavier than a chicken wing. There's no way.
It's slightly heavier. I
It's like the same amount of bread, the
look, I
same amount of, if not more cheese, because it's more like liquid cheese than like gooey cheese. It's just the cheese difference. It's like the different type. The sauce is different. The cheese sauce is different.
yeah. I still stand by my point though.
And like like I said, as a pizza guy, I will not stand by that slander. I,
Look, good pizza is good pizza, but to me, Costco pizza is like it's. I guess that probably because I don't pat it down, but it's to me it's like heavy and pretty oily,
that's
which is
okay. That's fair. I'll
I mean
give you
like
that one. I'll
a
give you that.
a good pizza slice. Like you definitely know what a good pizza slice is, and it's like it's a little oily, but it's not like it can be heavy if what kind of sauce you use and like how much cheese and what kind of meat you put. But man, good pizza's good, and it
Yeah.
it won't like overfill you or anything,
All right.
unless you like intentionally do it.
Right. Okay. Then I have to ask you, what type of what type of generalized pizza do you like the most? Do you like
Cream.
pan? Excuse me.
Oh, I thought you
Like
were talking about
pan
sauce.
thin crust? Do you like Chicago or New York style? Obviously, like Korean is just like modified. I don't even know how to modify it. Like it's just different because you know. It falls
I
its
want.
own category, but I know it's a subcategory of something else. So, because for me,
Mm,
my favorite pizza style is pan pizza. Pan pizza is just great. It's probably the unhealthiest style of pizza because there's so much oil used in the pan, but it like the bread crust
no,
is
no, no.
just is what makes it so good.
I know we're not Paula Dean, but but more fat doesn't mean good all the time. I mean,
No, I
I've had you
mean, like okay, all right, I'll let you finish. Go ahead, go ahead.
like a light amount of like oil is fine. Usually, like you only need a little bit, and
Yeah.
sometimes it, you know, I think like depending on the toppings, it also makes it greasier. But the general American slice is like pepperoni pizza, and then you throw a bunch of meat on it, and it just gets greasier. But like I think like the newer like California pizza, that stuff it's lighter. You have more veggies, or you can add more veggies,
Mm, mm,
some meat, and it balances it out, I think.
mm.
If you also, depending on the sauce too, because like a red sauce is, I think that's heavier than a white sauce. I may be getting my terminology wrong. Uh, I'm not a pizza guy, but um, definitely had multiple types of pizza before.
Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so and Spalding in the chat, I was like, what the hell, Detroit style? And while Victor was talking, I did Google it, so I'll talk about that real soon. But okay, I understand like not more fat, but like what makes pan pizza so good is that it makes the dough so nice. Like the bottom crust is
Oh,
so good because it's like it's just springy enough where it has just enough bite back, but it also just makes it so tasty. It's like it's bread, but it's so damn good bread. Like,
ah, I actually like thin, like pretty thin crust, because like I like having that like that tooth to it, or but it's not like bread where it's like a little chewy kinda,
yeah,
but it's
yeah,
like a crisp
yeah. Like
like crunch.
thin is okay, but the reason why I don't like thin crust pizza is because it's like, look, dude, I don't want to eat my pizza on top of a fucking cracker. Okay, like I want bread, not
Yo,
not a cracker, not a fucking a chip, dude. I'm not.
I think Lunchables wants to talk to you about that, and on all the kids that eat Lunchables.
Dude, okay, Lunchable is different. You'll eat anything as long as it looks cool as a kid. That's different. But like I'm talking about like actual pizza, right? Like like thin crust. They always try to make that shit super thin and like double layer thin crust, and it's like it's crunchy. But I'm like, if I wanted crunchy, right? That's what the crust is for. The crust is already gonna be crusty and crunchy at the end of the day. Anyways, I don't want to eat all crust, dude. I'll eat like I enjoy my crust here and there, but like I don't want the whole thing to be fucking dry.
Well, it
That's
doesn't
my
have to be.
point.
It doesn't have to be dry if you use a good amount of sauce.
No, but like I don't need that overcompensation of sauce. Is what I'm saying.
Mm.
Like it throws the
You don't.
balance off. It throws the balance off.
You no, you don't have to have like an overcompensation of sauce. You just have to have like a right amount of sauce that isn't um too much. Like
Yeah,
you're not
but
like
like
drowning it.
yeah, but like not every place can get that right is the
You,
issue. It's not
you're right. You're
consistent
right
enough.
about that.
It's the reason why I don't like it is that it's like you can order from like a same type of chain or restaurant or whatever. It can be even like a family owned chain in like a small city, and they have like 3 restaurants across this big city, right? And it's just to that city. Let's say to like fucking like Houston or something, like a random city, right? And it's only in Houston. I can order it from each of those 3 locations, and if it's not, I'll guarantee you it wouldn't be consistent across the board. And that's what makes me mad about thin crust. It's like, am I eating a chip, or is there just two? Am I eating chips and dip with over amounts of dip?
All right. So
It's
so
not
outside of the
consistent.
consistency, would you say uh thin crust pizza? Let's say you have some really good thin crust pizza
Okay,
and versus pan pizza, right?
okay,
They're both really good. Like they're
okay,
made just right.
okay,
They're at that consistency or not, they're at the level that you want it at.
okay.
Which one do you pick though?
Pan, hands down. No, dude, it's not.
Pan still?
Pan is good.
Okay.
Like, okay, look, all right. So the only time I would like if it's for a meal, I'm picking pan every time, dude. And like Spalding, like Detroit style is like the one they made in a tray, like the rectangular pizza is basically a pan pizza, but it's made out of made in a sheet. So I like Detroit style. But the only time I would pick thin crust over a pan style is if I'm eating it alongside with other food. It's like a mini appetizer. You know what I
Ooh.
mean? Like an Italian food right? If I'm going to an Italian restaurant and they have pizza on the menu, it's most likely going to be thin crust, right? Because they want you to eat their other main dishes, which is probably like a pasta, a meat, a seafood, or something else that's heavier than the actual pizza. That's the only time I would pick thin crust over pan, because if I'm eating pan, I know I'm not going to be eating like other stuff along the way. Like, it's a dichotomy. Like I'm trading off the crust for other dishes at that point. Like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah.
a bit. Yeah, I do agree. Uh, damn. It's still processing through my head, but for the most part, I do
Thank you,
agree.
thank you, I'm glad you agree with that point, though. All right, but while you process that, Jay in the chat, pizza is a healthy side vegetable, most suitable as an appetizer. Yeah, like, see, that's what I mean. As an Italian restaurant, an Italian restaurant that doesn't focus mainly on pizza, it's not the main course. Pizza is rarely the main course when you're going to like a nicer Italian restaurant that doesn't focus primarily on pizza. Is my point, and that's why now I will get thin crust. So, or usually thin crust is their only option. But anyways, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but do you? Okay, but okay. Let me also preface this fact: thin crust pizza is not even in my top 3 of pizza.
Damn.
Let's get this
Are we gonna do a
let's get this
tier
straight.
list?
Let's get this straight, dude. I want, let's get this straight. Number 1, pan pizza. All right,
Mm.
pan pizza. 2, I'm gonna go more a little gluttonous. Okay, and I was converted into this because there was a really good spot in the Bay Area, around Berkeley and Oakland.
Oh, wait.
Dude,
Which one?
take a guess, dude. Take a guess.
Fuck, I can't remember the name, but I think I know it. Isn't that really cheap pizza slice place?
No,
What? Not
It's not.
that one?
It's not that one.
Is the one isn't the one down fuck, what street is it? Shattuck?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I don't remember the name, but I think I know
Sliver.
what you're talking. Sliver?
Yeah, Sliver is the big one that people really. Sliver and Cheeseboard. Those are the two big ones in Berkeley.
I don't think I've ever I actually don't think I've ever been to Sliver.
Sliver is really
I've
good.
passed
Sliver's
I passed by it a lot
really good.
actually.
But anyways, number two of pizza,
Mm.
as Jay said in my chat, deep dish. Dude, I have grown to really appreciate a good deep dish pizza, dude. Because it's like, it's some people, especially New Yorkers, will be like, oh, deep dish isn't really a pizza. That shit's a pie, and that's what it's called, a pizza pie. And like, because it's like it gives you a lot of sauce, a lot of meat. The cheese is at the bottom, and you eat this. This is one of the few pizzas you have to eat it with a fork and knife, right? Because it's just that good. I think is it's just good, dude. I have an appreciation for deep dish, Chicago deep dish. So if you like, and the one that I'm bringing up in the Bay Area, there's one in Oakland, one in Albany, and there's one more somewhere else that I didn't go to, is Zachary's. So Zachary's in the Bay Area. Shout out to them. And my shout out to my old roommate Justin for giving me some, bringing some leftovers home and give it to me freshman year. I was like, oh, this is really good, and converted me to liking Chicago deep dish style pizza. So there's that. And
Huh.
yeah, the third, surprisingly but not surprisingly, is Korean style. Because
But
like,
wait, I don't think it's just Korean style. There's also like I think it's Asian style because like Japanese also do the similar thing, right?
yeah, like where they have like the sweet, like they have like a mousse
Oh,
in the crust, like the
dude,
potato mousse, and like Asian pizza.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Asian
yeah.
pizza, because it's like they also have like the meats that are really good. They have like bulgogi or kalbi. Japanese have like fucking really good chicken ones. Um, yeah, I like, they're really good. Like, and the reason why, actually, what's tied for third is New York, because I've also had artichoke basil, which they also had in Berkeley, which is a New York style, was a New York branch, and that was
Mm.
also some of the best pizza I've ever had. So, pricey, but very, very delicious for what it was.
Hmm.
And New York is like the closest style to thin crust, but it ain't like paper. It ain't cracker thin, dude. So yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. How the hell did it get on fucking pizza from cost? I think how did it evolve to from games all the way to fucking food?
hey man, you talked about Final Fantasy 15.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah, and we talked
Man,
about,
they're
like
fucking onto it.
that's the only thing I knew about Final Fantasy 15. It always comes back to food. Correct, Spalding. It always comes back to food, and that's what we get most heated about with like our hottest takes, dude. Thin crust pizza not in my top three. All right, Victor. Is thin crust your favorite though? Do I have to ask?
I I have I think it is. I mean, I don't think I've had good pizza, but like um pan is definitely probably right behind thin crust.
All right, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you.
I mean, yeah, it's it's all good. I mean, I probably don't think about it too much outside of it tastes good.
Gotcha.
Wait, wait, I have another question.
Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. If you need to type it down, hold that thought. Spalding, thin crust is pretty great when you're drinking. I agree. The reason why thin crust is great when you're drinking is because you can eat a lot of it, so you think like you're filling up on carbs, but instead, the crust is so thin, it's not even absorbing the alcohol. It ain't doing shit. It ain't. It's done, dude. That thin crust is not absorbing any of the alcohol you're consuming. Which, so it's delicious, yes, but it does not help with with your alcohol levels. So, all right, Victor, what is your question?
Oh
Crustless
yeah.
or crust?
Okay.
Kim
Wow.
pizza.
Aaron, thank you for the resub. Welcome back to the light show for 15 months, dude. Pizza. Okay, so what do you mean by crustless, dude? Because
There's
okay,
so like,
so like let me explain. I'm gonna use my top two favorite, right? So
okay,
Pan
yeah, yeah.
and Chicago. Literally
Okay,
Chicago.
Chicago, you can't.
You can't. It's literally the vessel. It's literally the vessel. You can't escape the crust.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like most pizza, well, they're not always like Chicago style, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like some people like to cut off the crust and like
Or,
just eat it
or just
like
don't
that,
eat it.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I like so your question is like what would I choose or what do I prefer? Because there is a difference. Or like
What would you choose?
which one do I support?
I'd say which
So
one would you choose?
I probably pick crust. Honestly, I
Crust?
like like I said with pan pizza, the consistency of how much bite the crust has back goes not only from the middle of the crust but all the way to the edge, and where the edge has that little extra crunchiness because it was touching the pan, right? Is what makes it so good, right? But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, like I'll eat like dude, pizza is like this is where the argument where like if you're having a pan pizza, right? Like usually on pan pizza crust, there isn't anything extra on the crust. But let's say like Detroit style or New York or even just like regular pan or like other stuff, you can put like little extra like Acaccio cheese. I think that's what it's called, focaccio something cheese on the thing. You can make it enjoyable. But thin crust, you can't most you don't add more stuff onto the crust, right? At that point, it's just a dry. It's just hard bread.
Yeah.
It's hard bread. So I mean, I'll eat it regardless, as long as it isn't as hard as a rock. So like I am crust crew. I am part of the crust gang.
All right, all right.
Okay, so
And
Spalding, you know what I'm talking about when I talk about like Detroit, the Detroit style, right? It's like the rectangular ones made in a pan, like the sheet.
yeah. Uh,
Google it right now, and you'll see a picture. You're like, oh, it's that one.
Detroit.
Detroit style pizza. So Spalding, because he likes Detroit
Okay.
style, right? He says corner edge pan pizza, middle sections pan pizza. I feel like that is dependent on how good the crust is. If the crust isn't as good, I would rather have the middle section. So that's all. That's all.
Ooh. Making pan, like the corner piece,
Yeah.
lasagna. That's gotta be the best piece. Like,
Okay. No.
what? No. You
Mm.
don't like the edge? That's
Okay.
like,
No. No. There's only one reason why I like the edge more than I like getting a middle piece. You know why? You want to know why? It's because
no.
the only reason yeah like I said, no, fuck you, you're hearing my opinion anyways. The only reason why the edge piece is even relatively better than any of the middle pieces is because it keeps its shape. That's the only reason.
Ah, I knew
That's the
it.
only reason, bro. Because as soon as you go away from the edges, as soon as you start trying to cut the middle, dude, there's no way that lasagna is standing up on your plate, dude. There's no way. There's no way.
The cheese, I would say, if the cheese is like really melty and doesn't hold its shape well, yeah, it's not gonna stand in the middle. It's
It's
just
not, no,
gone,
no, you
dude.
know though. Like, because there's not cheese on every layer. There's only cheese on like two layers. The
It
rest
depends on what like how you make it. Some
yeah,
people actually put,
but like standard lasagna though. You know what I
yeah, yeah.
mean? Standard lasagna, there's like two layers of cheese. But besides that is oh sorry, there's Discord group messages. Sorry, stream. But besides that, right? It's there's like other two layers of sausage of sauces with the meat, the tomato sauce with the meat, right? The meat sauce. That sauce is what's detrimental to the structure of a middle piece of lasagna. That's the worst part because
No,
it
I
will
think it's
not
the cheese
stand.
that I think it's the cheese that that's part of that issue because sure the sauce isn't gonna hold it up, but like once that cheese is also soft, it just completely melts down, and you just have slices of pasta and some sauce.
I mean, it's really whatever. I mean, that's like but the reason why I don't like I will still usually pick an edge piece over a centerpiece or a corner piece is because the corner piece, depending on who makes it or where you get it from, right?
Mm,
The corner piece is what is usually the most burnt, right? So, and depending on if they cook it well, right? Obviously, at a restaurant, they shouldn't be doing this, but like, let's say you make it at home, um,
mm,
but um, let's say you made it at home and you're like baking it. The corner piece is the one that's most volatile to the heat because let's say you cook it over for just like maybe like 2 minutes, right? Maybe, and then the whole top layer pasta is fucking just is a shard. It's a glass shard, bro. And
but
eating that is feels so
that's just
bad.
overcooked pasta at that point.
No, but
But
that's what I'm saying. The corner piece is the hardest one to get right. It's the
yeah,
hardest to get
you're
right.
right. You're right. Like
It goes
it's
back to my argument with the pizza with the thin crust pizza. It's the hardest to get the most consistent, dude. It's the hardest. All right, that's it. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
I still stand. I mean, a good corner piece. I mean, I
Yeah, yeah,
still would
like
get the corner piece no matter what. It
yeah,
has
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
it has like the most honestly it has the most structure and like every barbecue pit master, it's not burnt. It's extra. It's just flavor, man.
Yeah, yeah. No. I agree. When a good corner piece will beat out anything at any other piece in the pan, guaranteed.
Right.
But that's what makes it so hard. It makes it so difficult. It's like it's either the best piece or the worst piece. There is no in between for a corner piece of
No,
lasagna.
no.
There is no in
I think the
between.
middle piece, no matter what, I still think the middle piece probably. I would say it's still the worst, even if the corner piece is burnt, a little
No,
burnt.
I think it. No, no, no. If it's overcooked, I'll take a centerpiece. I'll take a centerpiece. I
Really?
don't want glass. I don't want to eat glass chips, dude. I, I'm not trying to shovel down a shard of glass down my throat and trying to chew on that. No, no, no. I'm good, dude. I am good. I'd rather have the center than fucking a burnt edge. Like, oh god,
Yeah.
that's my issue. That's my issue. It's like if I know like it's like overcooked, right?
Yeah.
If I know it's overcooked, um, you can have my piece. Thank you, Jay. If I know it's overcooked in the corner, um, I'll it's maybe salvageable off a side piece because it's only touching one side of the pan.
Mm.
But even if the side piece is fucked up, I'm going for the center. I'm going for that. You clearly fucked up on lasagna, which I have had many a times at a party. Okay, which has happened many a time. So by
Ooh.
default, it depends on how well done the lasagna is. That is my caveat. If it's good, if it's really good, corner piece. If it's overdone a little bit, side piece. If it's overdone all around, centerpiece. No, we're talking about lasagna, guys. We're talking about lasagna. Lasagna straight up. Hi, Ash. By the way. So that's my lasagna argument.
Okay.
That's my.
Ah, man. I don't think I've ever had. I mean, yeah, I don't think I've ever had like a piece of lasagna that's like that hard, but like
Oh man, lucky you, bro. You haven't been traumatized.
yeah, I mean, I don't think lasagna. I guess whoever cooked it, it probably wasn't watching it too well. I
Yes.
mean, there's multiple ways to cook lasagna, but like if you leave it covered, I feel like that's if you leave it covered to cook and then uncovered to crisp up, that's like the perfect way to do it.
No, I
Because
agree.
then
I agree.
it's definitely hard. It's like cooking turkey. unfortunately, you can't cook turkey um like whole. You gotta do that. You gotta spay it and
Spatchcock it.
is it spatchcock?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay,
Spade
it's spatchcock.
spading spading it. No, that's what happens when you're trying to get your dog's tubes tied, dude.
You're right. I mixed up the definition of the
wrong,
words.
wrong S word, wrong S word.
But yeah, spatchcock. You just have to do it the right way, and it's good. I mean,
Yeah. Uh,
y-
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I guess I live in the world. Well, I like to think of the world as there's a little leeway, but it's hard to really fuck up something.
Yeah. So Spalding has never had lasagna pizza. Oreo fudge brownie pizza. Yeah, those are good.
Oreo fudge brownie pizza? What?
Yeah, it's like
I've
fucking like the ones you can get at like fucking Domino's or something, or Pizza Hut.
what
I don't know. Just
the
order it.
fuck? I've
Order it.
never had it.
Just order it from like fucking like it's
Domino's
one
had
of
it?
the it's one of the fast food ones. It's one of those two. Um, but
Huh.
anyways, okay. So, oh man, how often do you have turkey in a year?
Pretty.
Like a whole turkey.
I haven't had turkey. Well, are you talking about like a whole turkey or like
Like how
any
often
kind of
are you?
turkey?
How long are you? How often are you presented with a whole turkey?
I haven't had it for years, man.
Okay, because
I
I was
have
gonna
not
say
gone to the.
like yeah, I was gonna say I'm like I don't have I don't think I've really had whole turkey presented to me. Like my
Yeah,
family doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving with turkey. We get ham, so which is much easier to cook, um,
right.
more consistent. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm just like I understand the trouble with, you know, getting the white meat and the dark meat right if you're not spatchcocking the turkey and stuff. But um, I mean, I'm just saying I don't have turkey often enough to be like, oh yeah, I love turkey. I love whole turkey. Um, so I can't support the full turkey argument with my whole heart. I cannot get as heated.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my caveat. Like I can't get as invested to this turkey argument. So holiday
Yeah.
ham greater than turkey. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Aaron. I agree.
Honestly, when I think of turkey, I mostly think of like the sliced turkey telly slices
Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. I'm
or
just like it's
or the
already
national host.
prepared. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I guess um my family doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving or really cook turkey too much. Um, so I my experience with whole turkey pretty damn limited as well. But I've always I've watched like a bunch of cooking shows and they always talk about Thanksgiving turkey, how not to fuck it up
Right.
and what to do.
Yeah, I've seen those videos too, dude. I watched fucking food theory video, the literal food theory video of like Matt Pat and his wife like what's better, regular way or spatchcock? So I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, all right. Well, we're an hour in now, Victor. We've talked about food for like 45 minutes. No, maybe
Look,
like
it's
maybe like 30 minutes. 30 minutes. It wasn't that long. So
yeah, I feel like the food can get I wouldn't say heated, but there's a lot to discuss with food, man.
I agree. I agree.
And
I,
especially if you cook too, or like watch people cook. You definitely get a lot more conversation out of that.
right. No, I agree. I agree. I think for me also, it's just um, I've experienced a good amount of great food in my life, but I've also had a lot of experience with bad food. So when I have like when I finally experience that diamond in the rough for that like genre of food, I'm like it opens my eyes. So and I shit talk
Ooh.
everything else just like that lasagna.
What's your goal? Your diamond in the rough food.
I think the Chicago style pizza was probably like the biggest one because it's like I never really had Chicago style. It's like it didn't look that appetizing, right?
Yeah.
But then I had it, I'm like, yo, this is really good, like really fucking good. So it changed the game for me for pizza. So yeah. I think another one was probably like um sushi, because it's like,
Oh
I've
yeah.
had like cheap sushi rolls and stuff like that
Oh
from like my
yeah,
place,
yeah,
and then I'm like, okay, and then I've had, I obviously moved up to like sushi with like the fish on the rice, and then like
yeah,
sashimi, and then when you have really expensive and like super fresh high quality fish, dude, that changes the game, dude. That changes the game
yeah.
forever. So
Oh man, I've never done an the
omakase.
high quality. Yeah,
Oh, it's good, dude.
yeah. I really want to try it. At some point. People say it's like fucking life changing. Damn, I
Mm-hmm,
would
mm-hmm.
I mean, I like sushi already, but I wonder how good it actually is. But I think um one of the foods that I wouldn't say diamond in the rough, but it's something I've always liked. Fucking ramen, man. Like
Oh, ramen's great.
like good, not just like any ramen, like really authentic ramen, um Japanese style that uh like tonkatsu, the common one, like good shoyu. Oh, that's so fucking good, man.
No, I agree. I agree. It's just like,
Like
growing up with like, for me anyways, it's like, cup ramen, the ones you can make over the stove, like the super cheap ones. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize I was like ramen as a kid. I'm just like, oh, it's just noodles,
yeah, yeah.
it's just a soup. And then I actually had good ramen like later on. I'm like, oh shit, this is what it's supposed to be. Oh damn, nice.
Yeah, I whenever people say ramen, the first thing uh most people think is cup of noodles or like instant noodle packs,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
But oh man, when I first ramen like first few ramen bowls, oh man, it's such a different world. Oh my God. It was definitely life changing and threw me down a rabbit hole for a bit in college actually. Learned a lot about fucking ramen and how to make it too.
Right. Right.
Oh man, yeah, food just sometimes it just sends you down this rabbit hole of how to cook it and what kind of variety there is. It's it's a pretty deep rabbit hole.
Yeah. But then, but I feel like if you like grow up on like the cheaper stuff, like me, right?
Mm.
Or like, I don't know about you or anyone else in chat, but it's like there's always that caveat of, you grew up on it. Sometimes that cheap cup of ramen can still hit the spot, when you just don't care as much. I'm just like, oh man, you
Yeah,
know,
I have that nostalgia like good like cheap instant noodle. Hell yeah,
yeah,
dude. I
hell yeah, dude.
That was like the occasional, I'll have a little bit. Have a little bit for old time's sake, But
Exactly.
yeah, I mean, that's with a lot of food too. I think you just remember it's so for some people they associate with a good memory. Others like they just remember it's like so fucking good as a kid.
Right.
Um, and like even if they tried something else that's in the similar category, but it's like uh, I, I would say it's more better, I guess. Um, they still would still go back to whatever they ate as a kid because they just remember it was really good as a kid, even though they tried like the counterpart of it.
Exactly, exactly. Like the reason why I brought it up is like why Aaron in chat is like ramen cooked on a mountain during a hike. I'm just, yeah, dude. Boil some water, throw that shit in a in a cup of noodles, dude. On a cold mountain, I'm sure that shit's fucking delicious.
That sounds fucking delicious.
Fucking delicious,
Ooh,
dude.
add some make it spicy too to warm up. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, hell
Oh
yeah,
hell
dude.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Of course, of course. Um, I mean I mean it is what it is. Uh, what is briping on a cold mountain day? I don't know what that is. What is briping? Anyways, all right. All right. Well, like we still talked about food for like another 5 minutes. What is briping? What, I don't know what that is. Do I have to Google? All right,
Oh,
I'm googling briping after the post
it's
podcast. Well,
it's something about coffee. It's like within a small I guess it's how you make coffee. It's a method to make coffee on the mountains, I guess.
Ah,
Um,
yeah. We'll watch a video post podcast show, Spalding. Great idea. We can be
yep.
educated about briping in the post podcast show. Thank you.
All
I
right.
hope you have a good video linked after or ready. Um, yeah. All right. Um, thank you, Spalding. Um, but all right, let's talk about the other big topic where we avoided for the first 15 minutes.
All right.
The weeb conversation. We're going to this, dude.
All
I have
right.
to stick to my guns here and stick to the title of this episode, dude. We like to Ara Ara, and if it's not a we statement, I like to Ara Ara. Okay, if
I
is it a we statement or is it an I statement? You have to tell me right now, Victor.
It's definitely a we statement.
Yeah.
God.
Thank you. Yes, man of culture, man of culture.
Yeah. I'm also on the Final Fantasy subreddit, and
I was like, wait,
great
where are
artwork.
you going with this?
It's a great artwork
Okay, actually,
of
you know what? All right, continue. Sorry, go ahead, go ahead.
of Istola. So what a great image to come across.
Is it safe for work, and can I show this on stream?
Yeah, it's definitely safe for work.
Okay, you can send it to me later. We can put it. We can watch it on the post podcast show.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, but all right. Before we get fully into the other rabbit hole, okay, look, Final Fantasy. Okay, like you know this, but and like some of my stream know
Oh,
this because obviously I stream this. I play Final Fantasy 14. And I think Y'shtola is best girl in that game for sure, hands down, by far. Don't argue with me; it's fact. Yeah.
I like how it's a fact and not an opinion.
It's not it's a fact, not an opinion. Like who's the next best girl in the game, dude? Fucking Lise? Please.
Whoa, are you reading about Minfilia?
The original Minfilia or Reen, dude?
We're talking about the original. The original. Spoilers, but yes, the original.
Yeah, nah, dude. We're good. Nah, we're
I
good.
still like. I still like to say, just for the people that always want to try.
Okay. But yeah, not the original Minfilia. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways,
I
point
mean,
is,
yeah, yeah.
you're still a best girl in Final Fantasy 14, but she's not even my favorite best girl of fucking all of Final Fantasy, dude. Best Final Fantasy waifu of all time for me, hands down. Also, no, this can be an argument because it's best girl out of the entire franchise.
Mhm.
Tifa, dude. Tifa,
Come
dude. I'm a
on.
Tifa guy, dude. Come on. You can't call. That's why I said this one can be an argument. This
Yeah,
one can be
yeah.
an argument, but come on, dude, Tifa. Who are you gonna argue that comes up to being like Tifa level? Obviously, there's the Aerith camp.
Ooh.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
in Aerith camp?
Unfortunately, I'm actually not in the any camps
I
of
was
the
gonna say,
order
okay, go ahead.
Final Fantasy. So, I mean, I know about it, but I have not set up camp anywhere yet.
Yeah, dude. Like there okay, so like let me just name like the top potential waifus, like most common waifus from Final Fantasy. Tifa, obviously.
Mm.
Aerith, obviously. Um Yuna from Final Fantasy 10 or X, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rika from also X and X2, right? Lightning from 13 and 13 2, right?
Okay. Okay.
Obviously there's Y'shtola, 14. And I'm missing one. I
Wait,
think
did you say 13 for you, Stella?
no, 14, 14.
Okay.
And I'm missing one. I'm missing one of the other big popular Final Fantasy waifus. Can't remember off the top of my head, but obviously those are like the top 5 that come to my mind.
Hmm.
Hold on, let me also Google this. Final Fantasy waifus tier list. Community rankings. Yuna. Oh, this. I don't even know who that is. Oh, what's her name? From Final Fantasy X. The goth chick. I forgot her name.
Goth chick. Goth
The
chick.
mage. She's a mage. Character. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? That's the one. I thought she was from a different game. No, she's from X. She is Lulu. Her name's Lulu. That's what her name is.
From League of Legends?
No, from Final Fantasy X. Those are the top ones. But Kate Sith. Oh, correction. I meant Moogle Kate Sith rides. What is
Wait a
Moogle
minute.
Kate Sith rides? What? Isn't Kate Sith cat girls? Kate Sith or cat girls?
I guess. Huh. I thought it. Is it? Do you have an image?
Oh God, what is this?
What the fuck?
Oh God, Jay. it's just it's just a fat Moogle. Oh God.
Huh.
All right, no, I'm good. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. I mean, I agree. I respect that, but not a top tier waifu. I'm sorry. A waifu if you want, but not a top tier. Not a community agreement upon that one. So, all right, but okay. Anyways, if you don't fall under any Final Fantasy waifu camp, dude.
No, I don't.
Damn, dude. Why not?
Uh, Honestly, I haven't gotten to Final Fantasy until like 14 and 15, actually. I know
Oh.
I've been meaning to play 7 Remake, but
Oh, please play 7 remake and you'll fall in love with Tifa. I guarantee you, dude. It's fucking over. Play it there, and then you'll join me in the Tifa camp. Please, I encourage. I
oh man,
encourage.
I've also had to play P5R, and that's already like a month. And juggling 14 as well. Oh man, it's hard to set aside time. I wish I
Okay,
was student again.
okay. To be fair, P5R. If you don't know in chat, Persona 5 Royale. I'm not a Persona fan. I don't. I've never played Persona games. That's why I'm not a fan. But
Yeah.
my point is, at least in Persona 5, I think there's like almost a unanimous agreement against like male fans and some female fans too, that like almost every female is like fucking waifu material in that game. I'm just like, okay, cool, that's nice, but that just means there's no best girl. that I mean, that under that argument, there's no best girl. So that's it. That's my point made.
Um, yeah. What was it? I mean, there is no like. It depends on who you ask, but there's always a best girl. You just gotta. It depends on who you ask and what answer you want to hear.
Yeah, but usually when there is a best girl, like there's like a community wide agreement on who's best girl.
Ooh,
Usually.
that's already been done for Persona 5.
Okay, and
It
who's
was
that? Who's that? Futaba?
it's definitely Futaba.
Okay, see, I guess it's Futaba, but the fact that everyone else can be considered for that can be considered for that best girl
Look,
position is my point.
it's like one of the um it's like choose your own waifu kind of deal. But
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the one that's synonymous generally I
Generally
wouldn't call them
speaking, yeah.
best girl, but like they're very well known amongst the community as the most well known, right?
Agnew best girl. I don't know who Agnew is.
Agnew.
Who's Agnew?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck is Agnew? P5 Agnew. Is
Is it
this even
Persona?
P5? I don't know if it's Persona. If you
I
know,
don't
you
know.
know. All right, then I don't know. All right. Anyways, all right. Back to the whole like okay, back to the conversation of like why my waifus, right? I have a type, dude. If you
Oh
don't
yeah, oh yeah.
if you don't know this, more often than not, for me, I like onesans, I like the older, slightly mature anime women 2D characters, and and like I'm not saying there's like a huge correlation, but more often than not, these older sister Onesan types also have big boing boings. You know, I'm not saying that they always have them, but more often than not, they are designed to have them. So the Ara Ara mixed with that character design is quite deadly. So
Ooh, yeah. Um, it's just I don't remember when the trope started, but you know, um, I guess when you're more mature, the bigger you get in more ways than one.
yes, yes, correct, absolutely, it's great. All right. Okay. So, but for other archetypes that I also really like, it's also just great character design, and it might be coincidental, but characters with gray slash silver hair, like silver, like not old women gray, but like
Like the silver hair, right?
silver,
Not gray hair, but silver,
silver.
right?
Yeah, silver. I realize like a bunch of the characters I or VTubers I like in Hololive also have silver hair.
And they have a lot of common traits.
Yeah, dude. Like Noel, Botan, Chloe, dude. Come on, dude.
They're,
Who else am I missing, dude? There's one other character, one other person who has um
I
silver
mean,
that
your
I.
top
Oh,
VTubers.
Rene, Rene.
Don't you mean mommy?
Uh,
Or
yeah,
sorry, Peacock?
yes,
There's multiple nicknames, but yeah.
but yeah, Fubuki. I'm looking down the list right now. Who else has silver hair that I really like? There has to be one more. Zeta, Zeta.
You like Zeta?
Dude, she's the cutest one out of Gen 3.
True. Ah, yeah. Let
Dude,
me look at my
the
trend.
the silver, dude. Like I said, coincidental, but it just looks so good on an anime girl. So,
I guess yeah, design wise, it's not bad. Wait, what about Shion or Ayame?
oh, I am it. Yes,
Ayame, alright.
I am it. I am it. Shion, I was never a big fan of Shion to begin with, but she's funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But anyways, but then there's the big boing boing on Nissan camp, right? Like Roboko-san, Mel, Aki, Choco, Mio. I'm literally on their website. Who else is on Nissan? Obviously, there's Noel again. Lammy, sorta. She can be. Who else? Scrolling on the list. Raiden. Then Crony.
Wony
Crony. So
got all the big
yeah.
guns there.
Yeah, got a lot of guns. Yeah. Like Okayu isn't Onesan, but she got the assets, so
She has the assets and the voice, I
and the
think.
yes. Yes.
The voice.
Yes. Yes. All right, so then what do you have anything across your types? Not like just anime in general outside of just Hololive. Fauna by the way, mommy. Fauna. They just need to put that at Fauna.
Uh, I want to say, I guess my general trend tend to be the quiet ones
Oh.
or the library type.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay,
that's an anime.
that's no, that's a better way of putting it than quiet types.
I mean, but like, there's like different like library types, right? Like, there's, it's a really broad definition. Like, style is usually the same, but like the personalities can be quite different.
Mm-hmm.
But they um they tend to gravitate towards a few things, like obviously quiet, or soft spoken. Mm, oh, a really big one. It's definitely glasses. Glasses, like huge thing for me.
Okay, look, I feel like glasses on the right girl can work with anybody. That's why I like glasses. They like to read. Yeah,
No,
Victor,
no, no,
the
no.
stuff they need to be able to see, okay? Glasses aren't supposed to be there to be attractive. Glasses are
Where's
for
my
them
Fubic
because they have
copy pasta?
because they have a impairment with their eyes, dude. They're not
No, no,
they're,
no, no, no,
they're
no.
not trying to look cute. They're trying to see the rest of the
No,
world.
no, no, no. The right pair of glasses, always. There's always the right pair of glasses for someone, and it just fucking goes out the roof once they have it on.
Yeah, but there's also like if they take it off, oh god. That's it's
No,
so
no,
hot. It's so hot.
no, no, no. Sometimes it's eh, but like sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just like small changes that it's not bad. It's
Okay.
not that
All
bad.
right. Speaking. All right. They like to read. All right. Spalding. The best part is they know how to use the Dewey Decimal System. That's a good one, dude. If they know how to do the Dewey Decimal System, Victor's all in there, dude. The library type. Oh god, Dewey's. Thank you guys. That was actually really funny. Okay, but Victor. You speaking of little changes, dude. You know what little change changes the whole game, especially for
Oh
character
boy.
design, dude. It's just a simple change, and you know what? Guess what that change is? If it's not glasses, just guess. And I know, you know you should know this about me. What is it? Tell me. Say it out loud.
I don't think it's ribbons.
You're. It's not ribbons. You're close. Nope,
Huh.
Jay. You're going the opposite direction from me here. It's not the bangs.
Uh,
It's the
does it start with a B?
no, no. I don't even know what B you're talking about.
Wait a minute.
If it's not bangs, it's orange. Oh, you guys are getting close. You're getting real close. It's not
It's
short hair. It's no
huh.
hair.
I can't put.
Spalding too far. Too far. Too far. Too far.
Is it the middle part of the? I mean,
It's not a.
no, no. It's
Come on. No
what?
bangs. Dang it. All right, guys. You guys are come on. Dude, it's a ponytail. The ponytail. The ponytail is so hot, bro. Both in anime
Was it the
waifus
ponytail?
and in real life, dude. The ponytail because the bangs are in the front. The ponytail's in the back. The other way. The other side. Sorry, the other side. Sorry, Jay. Sorry. But my point is ponytail. God,
Ooh.
ponytail like when
Mm.
they don't have like the entire like if they have like the front half of the hair still hanging and they have the ponytail with the back half of the hair, that shit is so hot. You know that
Oh man. I think my. I would say I probably I like twin tails and like free flowing hair, like long hair,
yeah, the
right?
library types. The library types don't do sports. They're never gonna ponytail. The fuck? It's the complete opposite. The only time they ponytail if they're hunched over and and their neck is getting hot from the lamp light. Okay, the reason why it's dude, I need to pull up the Shikamori clip, dude. The Shikamori meme. It's so good. It's like the perfect example of the ponytail meme. The ponytail. So
Huh.
apparently ponytails aren't allowed in some schools because it entices males in Japan. Yeah, dude. They get excited when
What?
they see the nape of the neck. It's like
Hold up.
their Attack on Titan senses start tingling. Oh, 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 Kyojin, Kyojin. Ah. Oh shit! All right. But anyways, I mean, I guess it entices males like me, but like I just want to point that out. Ponytails, like I said, where the front part is still loose, but the back is tied. It's so hot. Yeah. That's it. All right, Victor.
I'm a free man.
You're a free man with a twin. I feel like twin tails are so
Twin
kiddish
twin
though.
tails. No, done right, it's really nice though.
Okay, no, when you say done right, how much hair has to go into the twin tails?
Like the kid twin tails are like right off the top of the head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like near the head, just gathering the hair, right? But like when it's a little more lower, I think that's where like
Oh, like at the
it's
bottom, like under their ear, kind of tied.
yeah.
Okay,
Like
that's
those are definitely nicer,
yeah.
right?
It's like double ponytail. Let's see. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Admitting, okay. I think twin tails are okay only if they have longer hair.
No,
Okay.
my opinion is they have to have longer. Well, not
Yeah,
have to,
no, I
but
agree.
they're
I
better with
agree.
longer hair.
Yeah, ponytails they're good whether they have like shorter hair or medium hair. But I think twin
Ooh.
tails have to be longer hair. They have to. It just doesn't look as nice.
Ooh, actually, medium hair with twin drills are actually pretty good.
What the fuck are twin drills, bro? I'm not trying to
Whoa.
make. I'm not trying to be like fucking Gurren Lagann over here and pierce the fucking heavens. What the shit is a twin drill?
I would recommend looking it up.
All right, we're gonna. All right, hold on. We're gonna look this up in the
Actually,
post podcast show. We're doing
think
this
of
in
it
the post.
as it's like the Ojo style of twin tail, right?
Oh, fucking like the spiral.
Yep.
Oh, they're called twin drills. What the fuck?
They look like drills, right?
Yeah, okay, whatever. Misty style, nine ponytail QB, dude. That's a real tail. I'm talking about ponytail, dog. I like shoulder length hair. Okay, Aaron. Sounds
Shoulder.
like a subgenre
Okay.
of rap. Twin drills. That was a good one. I like that. All right, sorry. Go ahead, Victor.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Okay,
I
okay.
mean,
All right,
yeah.
all right. It's almost at an hour and a half. Let's say maybe we got like 10, 15 minutes before you hit to the post podcast show. Let's go through our defined tops of hololive. We're doing this. We're doing
Or
this. We're doing
oh,
this. Because I
ah,
have a solid list now. I have like a solid top 10 ish.
ooh, I kind of want to save this though for Kemp
No,
because
but Kemp hasn't changed. The only thing that's changed is he's fallen in love with fucking that Salome chick from Niji Sanji. The fucking
okay.
the oh fuck desu wa fucking the Ojo bitch. Salome.
I don't think I've seen her yet.
Dude, you've seen her. You've seen her on your feed. I guarantee you've seen her somewhere. She has the twin drills, bro.
Wait, how do you spell her name?
SL Salome. I forgot her other name because it's her surname because it's so fucking long. It's like 20
Oh my
characters.
God.
You've seen her. You've seen her,
Twin
huh?
drills.
You've
No, I
seen her.
haven't.
Oh
I
my
have
god.
not.
Dude, she's so funny. All right, I'll send you the clips. We'll watch some clips in the post
Yeah,
podcast
yeah.
show. Salome. Because Kemp sent me a bunch of clips. So now she's on my recommended feed. I'm like, fuck, dude. I didn't care about this about her. Now I suddenly have to care a little bit because Kemp likes her. So, anyways, so much shampoo and conditioner. Correct, Aaron. When you have anime hair, you have to take care of it, and you have to use
Ooh,
shampoo and
yeah.
conditioner. All right, but let's go through this. Let's go through top 10 Hololive. Okay, top
All
10
right.
in no particular order, unless I'll accept maybe your number one, but that's different.
I mean, top 10 like of whole like the
All
whole
of
of
all,
Hololive.
all of JP,
Right.
Ian, and ID. Top 10.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
top 10. Plus all the gel. Exactly, Jay. Oh, all right, if you're a guy, all the gel. Exactly. Well, I guess if you have spiral gels, you'll need gel too.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, you
No,
don't
actually,
need.
no, you don't.
No,
Actually,
no, you need to curl your
if you
hair.
curl it and let it fall, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you can't use gel for that. You use hairspray to like
keep the
keep it in
shape.
place, but
Yeah,
you in order to get the shape, you have to curl it first.
right.
And
All right.
that's like fucking forever.
All right.
Anyways,
Anyways, we're gonna go through our list. If you don't know who we're talking about, that's fine. We'll pull up pictures in the post podcast show since I don't want to pull up Google Chrome on the main podcast episode because podcasts other than food challenges like to keep it mostly audio only. All right, our number ones, or obviously you have two number ones, so
do you have two number ones?
yes, one
Do
EN, one
I?
JP.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess I'll go in order of who who I guess I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, first one is the blue-haired girl. Fucking don't give her golden axe or you're fucking dead. Best idol singer, Suise, as number one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course.
Number two, ooh, damn, I want to say it's Aqua actually.
Oh shit, that's right.
Aqua, and then Ina,
Mm-hmm.
um, then Nene, then
Damn,
Polka.
she's high up on your list, dude. I'm surprised.
Actually,
I don't know if you're putting them in order, but I'm surprised Nene's on that list over you. You'd say Nene over
oh,
Poca.
Nene is definitely on the top for sure.
Oh god damn,
Um,
dude, you're a husband.
hell yeah, yeah. In fact, I'm gonna get some boxers too.
Oh god, no.
Um, actually, I would take my order back. I'm actually naming it down order from top down,
Okay, yeah, that's
but
fine.
I
I mean,
think,
if you, I didn't say you don't have to put in order, but I'm just surprised
yeah,
you'd
yeah,
still say Nene over Poca still, or before Poca.
yeah. But actually, Nene, then Chloe, and then Polka.
Oh, okay, all right, that's fair.
I think that's five so far, right?
One, two, three, four, six.
That's six.
Yeah,
Shit, I haven't
your
counted
top
right.
three, then your other three. Yeah,
Oh, did I say Ina already?
yeah.
Okay,
She's in your top three. Yeah.
okay, and then, ooh, going down, I think it gets mixed a little bit. I think Choco and Aki are tied right now.
Hell yeah, the Renaissance. Ara Ara.
And I don't watch many clips of her anymore, but Kiara is still up there.
Oh wow, taking ninth.
Um,
Okay, one more.
last one. Oh shit, I might have missed one. Ooh,
Dude, you don't
ooh,
like
actually,
Toasama, Watame,
no. Well,
Marin,
Ayame.
Pekora?
I think Ayame is definitely higher up.
Oh,
From where I said.
all right. Well, it's getting late. Aaron, thank you. Good to sleep. Thank you for stopping by in the resub as always. Welcome back to the light show. And I don't. If I was a girl, how would you do your hair most days? I'll just let that shit down. That's my answer.
Hell yeah, Neyron, let's go.
It's just the hey, fuck you. It's just the easiest, dude. I'm not trying to do my hair all fancy.
No, no, no. Ponytail is also it's
Low.
easy. You just have to bunch up your hair properly, and then
No, that's
that's
true.
it,
That's true.
right?
That's true. That's true. But the
But
hairline, like Spalding said, it can make you go bald. You're putting stress on your hair.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't always need to do that. All right, but anyways, all right, one more. Oh, you said IMA. Okay,
I said IME.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. All right, top 10, top 10, top 10 for me. And we'll wrap this up and go to the post podcast show. Crony, Oro Crony, number one, hands down for me. All right, and then it starts to get muddled. Okay, from here on out, it gets muddled. Botan, right? Botan, Chloe. Scrolling up and down the list, Noel, Mio, Okayu, Ayame. Was that seven?
I thought
Ayame.
it was six. Am I counting actually?
Okay, hold on. Hold on, say go. Crony.
Crony,
Who the
Crony.
fuck?
You said
Crony
Botan,
Botan. Botan. Fuck you.
Botan,
Chloe Botan. Mio, Chloe,
Mio.
Okayu, Noel. So that's six.
Oh shit, I must have miscounted.
Okay, now you don't know how to count worse than me. Um, so that's six.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Suisei, because she's really good. So seven.
Okay.
Um, eight is gonna go to. I think I'm gonna go for Fauna. Fauna's really snuck up on me and growed on me.
Okay.
Eight, Rene, nine for sure. My favorite ID member. 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Uh, I want to say Choco, but I don't watch as much of her content as much. So for 10, I'm gonna say Gura. You know what? I'm gonna say Gura.
Girl.
Gura's fun.
Okay.
She's great. Yeah, Gura will round out my top 10. It's like that's a solid top 10 though.
Oh yeah.
They're very solid. To be fair, all of Hololive is a solid top 10.
It's just so good. I
Like,
mean,
yeah, it's so good.
I have my obvious Oshi, but
Same,
like
same.
other than that, they're just all so talented. Like fuck.
I agree. I agree.
But actually, I do have one thing to say.
What's up?
Someone that's actually underrated.
Hmm.
Fucking Aki, dude. She's like, she definitely deserves like a lot more recognition. Like she's
Okay,
crazy.
to be fair, I think Gen 1 and 0 don't get enough recognition. Other than Fubuki and Suisei, I think all the rest of Gen 1s and 0s don't get enough recognition. Maybe Matsuri too,
Uh,
excluding her, but the rest Mel does
Fubuki too.
no, Fubuki's fine. She has enough numbers. She pulls the numbers.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But actually, I don't. That's why she's not underrated. She's one of the faces of Hololive. That's why I considered her not underrated.
Ooh,
Um,
Hachama is definitely part of the face of Hololive.
no, I don't think she's a face of Hololive. I think she's the I think
Ooh.
she's one of the faces after you get into the hole. But if you don't know Hololive, you'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen Fubuki somewhere. You know what I
No, I
mean?
think
No,
no, I
no,
think Hachima is
no,
like one of the generic, like she's like one of the trope, like
no. That's why. That's why.
easy to like notice, right? But
No,
like
that's
getting into a
why.
character is different, right?
Yeah, yeah, getting to her character different. No, but like that's why I would put Matsuri over Hachima in that sense.
Really?
I feel like Matsuri is more known commonly than Hachima outside of Hololive.
Really?
She's
Ah,
yeah. That's just I feel like that's just how it is.
I don't know.
From
Hachima's like original costume.
from a common man point of view.
I don't know, her original costume is just it's a schoolgirl. It's like so synonymous with like for Japan at least. I know that for sure. Like, schoolgirl, ooh,
Okay,
very easy to see.
let me look. Let me just look at the sub numbers then. Okay, I guess. Oops, I don't want to play that. Yeah, I guess Hachima 1.36, Matsuri 1.24.
I mean,
I think it's because
outside of
I
numbers,
think Matsuri is just easier to get into. That's why I think she's a
yeah,
better
I think
face.
she's easy to get you in.
Yeah,
Um, Hachima is you don't get in with well, you
yeah.
can,
You can,
but
but like that's
that's
a
like going on the deep end of the hole.
yeah. Like it's like you went head first without even looking. Yeah.
You're like come out
Um.
of or you like look around a month later like where am I?
Let's see. Let's see. The face of second gen is obviously Aqua or Subaru, one of those two.
Yeah,
Face of third gen is Pekora or
Pecora.
Marine. I think
I
those
think
two.
Pecora is
She's more popular, but I think Marine is what gets
people.
the Kai guy Nikki, dude, the overseas sexy guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like Pekora hits home with JP bros, but Marine gets them overseas the Kai guy Nikki, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
And then when the Kai guy Nikki finds out who Noelle is, it's fucking over. See, that's how I got into Noelle, dude. I got into the Marine, then I learned about third gen, and I was like, ah, shit, Noelle. Fuck. That's exactly what happened to me. That's why I'm like, Marine has to be the overseas like face of third
Oh
gen,
yeah. I
other than Pekora. So, because obviously the ha is with the multi-directional arrows.
give me the fucking full combo.
Yeah, full combo. Fourth gen, I think obviously the face was Coco. That's not even an argument.
Oh, that's not an
Yeah,
argument.
that's
Yeah.
not. Fifth gen, I think the face of fifth gen is
Ooh,
that's up
see,
for debate. I don't think there's a
I don't
true
think
face
there's a
of yeah.
face, but like it's like
It could
they're
be
all recognizable,
yeah.
right?
I think any one of them could be because none of like Botan is like the default leader of the group, like the de facto leader because she takes control, or Lammy, but they're not as like powerful with with their audience as much as like Poco or Nene. So that's why I'm just like, there's no face of fifth gen. That's what makes fifth gen so cool, actually, in my opinion. That their dynamic is just like that.
Yeah. I have to say, Polka is just she's like like anyone that watches Polka, she's not a fucking clown. She's a motherfucking circus.
Yeah, she's a whole circus dude. Um, Obviously, face of Siggen is a Laplace, followed by Chloe.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
obviously top. Like Chloe is obviously the most popular, but Laplace is also the
Like,
de facto leader.
I think Chloe is well known, but or like she's really popular, but Laplace is like definitely a higher up.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think it goes under the same thing with like Gen 3. Chloe is better with overseas because
I,
she knows the most English too.
right.
Right. And then like I said, Laplace is probably the most popular with JP.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's why I have them. ID1, I think it's Risu is I
Ooh,
think Risu is what it's between Risu and Muna because Muna is more
I think
popular, but
Muna's
Risu is just
the
the fucking
face,
memer.
but Reese, I think Reese is like, ooh,
See, that's what I'm hard. Like, like, so right, because Muna is more popular, but Risu is just a fucking meme lord.
she's just a fucking meme lord.
See,
It's
that's
great.
why it's hard for me to say who's like, yeah,
Like
whatever.
she's definitely, I won't say revive, but like she's definitely emphasized the triple N in these
Yes,
nuts.
yes, for sure. Second gen ID, I think
Ollie,
Ollie's the face,
Ollie's
hands
right there.
down. Yeah, that's not even an argument. Third gen, I think it has
Oh,
to be Kobo actually.
yeah, it's definitely Kobo.
She's
Oh
I
wait,
think she's the most popular.
going back to second gen,
Yeah,
a literal sleeper is Anya.
the literal sleeper, a sleeping dagger. Like
Um,
Kobo was actually so innocent. It's adorable. That's what makes her character so good. Because she doesn't
ooh,
game. She's a kid. She's like probably the youngest one of the talents. It's crazy.
yeah, I think
Uh,
I like Zeta for sure. Zeta's like probably I probably have a bias towards that, but Kobo is definitely up there.
yeah. All right. Myth. I think it's Gura. I think Gura's the
Girl,
face.
hands
Yeah.
down girl.
Um.
She's like the literal face of hololive.
Yeah. Literally, like all of Hololive too. That's crazy. Um. Council plus Hope. I think it's Crony.
No,
You don't think
I
Crony's
think
the
it's
face?
Hawk or Bay. It's definitely got to be Bay.
Ah,
No,
that's a hard. I can go either way.
because I feel like Bay, she's like the leader, and at the same time, like
She's the de facto leader,
she's the de facto leader, and
but
like I feel like she gets a lot of clips, and people would definitely see her a lot.
okay. I think the reason why is because she's the most fluent in Japanese, which is why she does the most collabs. I think that okay, I can go with that argument now. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's true. But I think
The
she's the
second one is
she's
definitely,
second one is definitely Crony though.
I think there's a lot of memes about Crony too, right?
Yeah, there's a lot.
Like fucking the ribbon, Boros.
The Boros
Oh
and
God,
she dicks around with like every other EN member, which is really funny. But the
yeah,
issue is she doesn't do that with JP, which is why she not might be the might not be the face, which is where Bay takes over.
yeah.
Bay's just more overall with the rest of Hololive compared to like Crony. So I can see that argument actually. So all right. All right, we've been going off for about an hour 45. All right, let's go. Let's head over to the post podcast show. Let's talk about Shikamori. We'll talk about Twin Tails. Let's react to Spalding's video about, what is it, briping? Whatever that is.
Yeah.
All right, so to close out this episode, you want to say anything to YouTube or the chat before we head off? Any final lightning round questions?
Ooh. Well, I don't have any questions, but um, thanks for watching, and please clip the shit out of this. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of great moments in
Oh
this, especially
God.
about the food.
Oh god damn it! God, yeah, we're clipping the dude. I'm gonna talk shit about fucking lasagna. I'm gonna make a clip about the lasagna.
Yo, have you? Let's talk about this post podcast.
Post podcast. Okay. Um. Um. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it. Victor, we're gonna have Victor Ara Ara in the post podcast show, of course. So if you're watching on YouTube all the way through, good job. You made it all the way through this longer episode. We have a lot to. I'm glad we had a lot to talk about for this long. And yeah, with that said, thank you for watching. So, bye, YouTube. See you next time.
Bye.
Next week's episode will feature two VTubers and me being on a green screen. So, yeah, that's going to be exciting. And thanks, Victor, for coming on through for this episode.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. All right. With that said, I will see you all next time and stop by my Twitch channel to watch the post podcast show. Bye, YouTube.
Bye bye. Again.